skylight in here from an old window, and some leakage because it is just pellets and a little bit of plastic wrap on it. And I got my security system. Pallets. The inside is all hollow, and there's a camper in there. The camper gets a little taller where I'm sitting, and I got a skylight in here from an old window. And there's some leakage because it is just pellets and a little bit of plastic wrap on it. And I got my security system. So this is surveillance 360 degrees around the camper I'm in right now. And that will let me know if there's any problems and when it's okay to open up that door to go outside. There's a small, modest electrical system in here that will do for what I need tonight. I can't cook in here with an open flame, obviously, because there's very little ventilation. And I'll hook up these lights as well to the battery. But I'll show you on the outside what we've done. This door holds shut with a couple of magnets, one here, one over here. And when I'm in a parking lot getting in and out, I can just close that. But when I'm going down the road, I put another strap on the back to hold that all together. We got some bigger ratchet straps down there holding it together, but it's screwed together, so that's not going anywhere. Got these cameras put on with some pipe strapping, and we had to cover up some of the lights on it because at night it glows with a red light. That's not stealthy. Let's go test this thing out. That's not going anywhere. The trailer has a bit of a high center of gravity, so I put some extra tongue weight to be sure we're going to be safe. If anybody sees the trailer and actually believes it's pallets, they'll simply assume I'm en route to a bonfire somewhere. I scoped out this place, and I think this is going to do just great. Hardware store's gone out of business. Big empty parking lot that doesn't say a thing about overnight parking. Lots of light and amenities close by. That makes a big difference. Yeah, this spot is pretty great. There is a busy highway on that side, but people are in a hurry, right? Closed down hardware store right here. Unfortunate, that was a good store. And everything in that little strip mall right there. Got a pet store, I can pick up treat for garbage, grocery store, 24-hour gas station, and a contemporary casual restaurant that I know is going to feature a bar, which is good because there's a hockey game on tonight. So, just going to kind of sneak in the back here. Well, let's get inside. It looks like everything survived the ride fairly nicely. I can actually keep this door open a little bit as long as there's nobody behind me. It's kind of a design flaw because somebody really could lock me in from the outside. But I believe there's a nice little squeak. All is clear on the cameras. Now that I can relax, this is the third time I've tried to film this video. Some videos seem a little bit cursed, where something always goes wrong, and the pipe was one of those videos where I think I had to do that 4 or 5 times because there was something every time, wildfire, or it was full of mosquitoes or water or something. So this one, fingers crossed, third time's the charm. So I'm going to wander over to the gas station first because that is going to be my restroom. And I'm going to get dinner started here because it's a slow cooker meal and it'll take some time. Today I'm making a jambalaya. And just kind of throw it all in and pray type of meal. I'm just doing sausage in this one. I don't want to cook raw chicken, and I'm allergic to shellfish, so that's what we got. Diced tomatoes, chicken broth, water, Holy Trinity. We got our celery, green pepper, onion, sausage, oregano, thyme, same thing, Cajun spice, So rice I'll add later on, but I'm gonna stir this up and I'll hook up the power, and hopefully it'll work this week. Set up for today, lithium iron phosphate battery and a power inverter. Now the power inverter, that was the problem on the last one. It shorted out somehow and overcurrented the battery. And these lithium iron phosphate batteries are really good. They have like a battery controller computer inside of it, so that if it shorts out or you draw too much current, it'll shut the battery off. And that was a lifesaver, because if it was an overcurrent situation or a short and I went out to go to the gas station to get something, came back, the thing would be on fire and I would be busted. Perfect. I think we're in the clear. One of the oversights on my part when I did the wiring for these lights is I didn't put a fuse for that circuit of the battery. So I forget how sloppy the wiring in the walls may or may not be, but I'm just not going to hook it up. I might later if I need to, but I'm not going to sleep with that hooked up, and I'm not going to use it too much. We've got beautiful natural light coming in. The sun is up until 10 o'clock tonight, and if I turn on lights in here, it'll just shine out through there at night. So I'm getting a little comfortable in here. We've got the slow cooker's working, and I think I want to check out the gas station out there, and hockey games coming on. So I'll probably wander back to that little pub there and check out the game. Everything's cooking. I'm just going to save some power on this security system because I don't need it when I'm outside of the vehicle. And I'm going to put my laptop and my other stuff in the car because I can't really lock this thing when I'm not in it. These are all future upgrades. If I can get away with camping in this thing again without it being recognized around the world. Okay. It's real quick. Bingo. That works for me. Right. Got everything tucked away, and I'm just going to wander into this power center. I can get all the hiking that I need and outdoor exercise right in this parking lot. Well, that's not good news. Last time I was out here, that washroom was functional and running, and this puts me in a predicament. There's that State and Main lounge over there. There's a Subway. There's a few other places that I can use the restroom. I just don't like to go in unless I'm buying something. Let's see. Guess we'll go hit that pub. All right, so I can just head in for a couple of bevri. The puck is going to drop in half an hour. Then I'll head back to Pallet Town and check on things.
Checking in. When you think of me again and again and again.
Shall we?
Mm-hmm. Think of fire.
Ballerina Abujadar. Starting at $399.99. Some say you can't have it all. Clearly, they've never been here. Play the unmissable on PlayStation 5.
At 9:23, you were ready to work from home. We got time with the CEO. It's in 40 minutes at the office. Copilot, based on this. Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens.
So yeah, your typical contemporary casual restaurant. A lot of fusion food. Music is kind of loud in there. So I just nursed a beer for the first period of the hockey game. And I got to go check on my food and do some hunkering down. There's a guy right back there sitting under the awning. He's enjoying a few beverages. And he would easily see me climb into the back of that camper there. So I'm just going to try to wait it out here for a second. Hopefully he's going to move on. That guy gave up. He left a few empties there. But last thing I need is the police rummaging around this parking lot while I'm trying to stealth camp here. See, he was right over there. Didn't suspect a thing, but you have to hunker down here. All right, we got one vehicle that's pulled up in front of us. The coast seems clear everywhere else, especially where the guy was sitting there. All right, let's stir this up and check on this stuff. Looks like it's coming along pretty good. I'm gonna get the hockey game going and just kind of watch it here for a little bit and let you guys know if anything cool happens on the cameras outside or if there's any problems, and we'll see you dump the rice into this concoction. Well, I think the rain has slowed down, which is good, but it's pretty cozy. I could say it's probably 70 Fahrenheit here, 20 Celsius. Outside is closer to 9 Celsius, 50-ish Fahrenheit. But I'm going to head back to the lounge. I'm going to dump this rice in right now. It's on the last period of the hockey game, and they're tied up right now. So it's a good time to go use the restroom there, wait for this to finish cooking. That will work just great. I'm not leaving anything in my car. I'm just bringing everything in a little bag with me, but yeah, pretty stealthy in my opinion, I do believe. It is not a lively looking evening at the old pubberoo.